we're going to be Roban. Oh my. Random rare card, random common relic, transform 2 or boss swap. Tubbs ass, thanks for 5 gifted subs. And Craig Anatomy, thanks for 100 bits. And Pathologically Asian, a dad joke for the crowd. Did you know that I can speak binary? Actually, well, just a bit. No refunds. Escapo, thanks for the Prime sub and 15 months of support. Oh yeah, what does our elite situation look like? It's mandatory. Okay, so no boss swap for me. Probably Common Relic as a random rare card could be bad, although it could be very good. Could be bad. Yeah, I'm liking Common Relic here. Yeah, we definitely want a little bit of help to get through a forced elite fight. Probably we're going to stop into a shop, too. Isn't boss swap helpful for mandatory elite? Well, most of the time, yes. But some of the time, it's the opposite of helpful. Empty Cage is kind of the opposite of helpful. We lose our Lightning Orb, and we also lose some starter cards. Calling Bell can be the opposite of helpful if it gives you 3 useless relics, and then you also have a curse. And then you also have no Lightning Orb. And in a situation where you get the not helpful result from boss swap, your forced elite can be suddenly a forced run over immediately. So when trying to win streak, I tend to avoid high variance options that have the possibility of outright ending the run. And I think that's the problem here, is that there is some percentage chance that taking this option and then fighting an elite will result in run immediately over. Einschaff, thanks for 35 months of support, and whatever I mean with 100 bits. Boss swap could be Pandora's Box and 8 claws. True, but it could also be Pandora's Box and 8 creative AI, which is less effective. Gary Spaceman, thanks for 29 months of support. Could be Busted Crown, although Busted Crown into an early elite's not that bad. I'm more worried about Act 3 and 4 if I get Busted Crown. Usually. Although Act 1 can be scary. Anyway, let's take a random common relic. We get Bag of Prep. No one is upset by this. That's the Defect relic. This is one of the relics that, especially on this character, I think I most strongly associate with victory. I think I want to wait until later. With Bag of Prep, I feel much better about like just 5 combats, for example, and then we're almost guaranteed to have potions for the elite. I would really like to hit this shop. Yeah. Let's avoid this early shop. Time to strike you. Strike, defend, take 7. Seems like our best bet here. Don't have any other real... I could defend, strike, but then I'm taking even more, so why would I do that? Shampoo Brain, thanks for 3 months of support. 28, you say? It's a magic number. Gamer Cat with 6 months as well. Okay, we get a potion, but it's a bad potion. And I get, yeah. What's that saying? See a glacier. Shame on me. See a second glacier. Shame on you. Deck FL, thanks for the Prime sub. 25 months of support. Do I think Smoke Bomb being rare is a good thing? Yes. I wish Claw was rare. Go Zap Glacier. More block cards. I could take Turbo. With Bag of Prep, that's less insane in Act 1. I guess I don't hate auto shields either. Why don't I just take really good block cards? Give me an auto shields. Now I need the damage cards. Damage cards would be good here. Take 1. You know what? I want to take 1, so I won't. And Woj with the Prime sub in 3 months. Thank you. Choo-choo, everyone. Keep striking. Perfect. We saw Go for the Eyes and Barrage. Barrage come back. I mean, I guess we take another Glacier, right? Shame on me. Maybe I have to go to the shop now. But I miss a rest site and the second shop and, like, actually several rest sites. I really want to go to this elite because the path is way better. Surely it's fine, right? Let's see what this gives me. We can still path. Well, I guess we'd have to go to the other elite anyway. So we're kind of committed now. You know what? I'm in. Let's just block this. Blocking all day, every day is what our deck does. It's what we do best. Die. Just get bronze scales from the regular combats. I guess we could go to the event and get bronze scales. What we really need is Stone Calendar. Okay, Duplication Potion. We can Duplication Potion Zap, and that'll double our damage. Oh good, a damage card. Unfortunately, it's 2 cost. Almost want to take Hello World. The original Techno with a Prime sub in 2 months. Probably should just take Streamline, though, with Dupot. But yeah, Hello World was also quite good there. Use you. Blocking over here. Take a little bit of damage here. That might have been... No, it's surely not the time for the Speed Pot. No way. No way. We're fine. That's too many block cards. That was my time for Speed Potion. Should have used it for 2. Lame. Oh, good. We get Beam Cell or Second Streamline. I think we take Beam Cell with the Streamline that we have. And then that should be enough to kill the elite. Even if it is Knob. Which hopefully it's not. It's not! Alright, life is great. I should use the Regen Potion. I guess I'll use it now. Yeah. Let's see, if I dual cast, I do 16 right now. If I strike, I do 6 now, plus 9. Rather, 6 now plus 3 is 9, plus 8 more when it evokes is at least 17. So it's better to strike than dual cast here. Yeah, next turn. Let's go defend, defend, strike here. So I maybe should have played that. Taking 2. 2 is fine. Streamline wins this fight pretty easy. And the Glaciers aren't that affected by the debuff. Next turn, Streamline Glacier. Let's go Glacier Zap. 1 damage. Great fight. We score Orichalcum, another very good relic for Defect. If we end our turn with no block, gain 6. Also, more blue cards that do not do any damage. Why would they do any damage? Just keep giving me card rewards. I gotta find attacks. Chill versus Algorithm, that's a fun pick, actually. I think I go Chill here. Would Static Discharge work with this kind of deck? Yes. In my opinion, Static Discharge is quite good with a deck that has way too much block and way too much frost. Blizzard would be good here too, which does further incline us to take Chill. Yeah, let's take Chill. I would love to upgrade that Chill and then get a Blizzard, or get a Blizzard and then upgrade the Chill. Either or. We could go for the Burning Elite, but I would have to give up a rest site to do that. Wait, that seems reasonable. What if we do this? Yeah, we should do this. If it's Super Sentries, which is a 50-50 chance, it's completely free. If it's Knob, don't worry. I have Orichalcum, and I have Dupe Pot Streamline, so I think we kill Knob too. And we can upgrade the Beam Cell now, which we definitely are going to do. Strike Dummy. Oh, Knob is screwed now. Easy peasy. We just tripled our damage. Hologram is very good with Streamline. So is Rebound, but I think Hologram is better. I'm a hologram lover in general, so I don't need to be told twice to take a hologram. What do we got here? 14 plus 8, 22 damage. I cannot block 22. I can block 16. In which case I would take 8? No, 6. Take 6. Or I can streamline the middle one, block with Orichalcum, in which case I take 8, but then there's one of them dead. Which does sound good, that being dead. But I have Auto Shields and Hologram coming up, and I would appreciate the Frost. You know what? I'm going to go the block route. Take 6 here. Worked out. You're easy to kill, so let's strike down this one next. Coker with the Prime sub and 4 months of sub port. Thank you, thank you. Strike, then dual cast. Yeah, that worked out. We only took 6. So that was definitely better than the other line. We get an Essence of Darkness, which means the Burning Elite is super dead, and so is Hexaghost. We get a freaking defrag. Oh yeah, it's happening. Let's go. It is Knob, but he only has Strength. So he is one dead nerd. Look at this fool. Already at half health. I don't need no stinking potions. I only take 1? We don't even need to use the dupe pot here. Yeah, we don't need to use the dupe pot here. Take 1. Kill the Knob. No prob. We get a Lizard Tail. I don't think we're going to have to use that. We get a Claw. No. We get a Recursion. Also no. We skip the cards. Save by Strike Dummy. Absolutely. The Strike Dummy did so much work in that fight. Could take a multicast, but I don't think I want one. I think we're just going to skip. And I cannot wait to see what the shop has with 280-ish gold. Excited. Could buy orange pellets. Or something even better. I want to kill the front one next turn. Or a boat. So I'll play defrag. What are you talking about? Barrage is back. It's a lot more effective now. I think I should take it because we already want more orb slots. Could also take Go for the Eyes and be pretty happy with that. But we want a bit more damage for killing Hexaghost or something. I think we'll just use the Essence of Darkness on Hexa. But we still want it. Alright, 276 gold into a shop here at the end of Act 1. Asking ye shall receive, I guess. We take orange pellets. Cool. Bronze scales would have been good too, actually. Somebody was asking about static discharge. Here it is. Do I want it? Not really. We could remove a card, or I could do something like Cool-Headed and or Turbo. Cheap Turbo is usually welcome. We have 3 2-cost cards? Yeah, I want this Turbo. But I think I'd rather remove than Cool-Headed. Surely Defend remove, right? With Glacier, Auto Shields, Glacier, Chill, Hologram. Yeah, I agree. And Orichalcum. No. Memory? Memory clicked on Strike there. I had to correct it. Defend. Defend remove. Liquidated damages, thanks for the Prime sub and the 9 months of support. And we got the freaking pellets. And I'm upgrading Defragment. This boss is toast. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this a bit weirdly here. The Orbs. Alright, we don't want to evoke these right away by playing Glacier. We want him the cook. Cookin'. The Composer, thanks for the Prime sub and 14 months of support. Okay, now playing Glacier is more reasonable. Yeah, let's do that. We have 1 more to do dual cast. But we also have block. Blocking would be good here. Have a stinky turn here. Only take 1 though. GG. Nice and clean. There it is. Bias cognition. I mean, you don't not take that, right? It's just 4 focus completely for free. You click that card. You click that card really hard. And then you click on the pyramid. There's no pyramid here. It's scammed. Well, you can click on the curse key just fine. That's not bad. We definitely would like more energy. Yeah, I think we just click on the curse key. Means we'll probably have less removes over the course of this run, but that's what Strike Dummy is for. Very early shop here. Almost forced, but not quite. Kind of stinky. I guess I could work my... if I do 2 combats, we can afford a remove here. It's not horrible. And then it's good stuff. Fire, elite, fire, fire, elite. Lots of upgrades for us. $30, 43, 47. So whoever the lightning orb hits, we can kill. You're dead, kid. Don't think you're safe either, bud. Ocean of Capacity, I like that. If I had more lightning, I'd be interested in Bullseye, but we really don't. I don't need a Steam Barrier or a Turbo. Bird nerds. This only does 10, I guess. Although I could play it twice. I don't think that matters that much. We're just gonna armor up. Barrage can down these fools pretty easily. There we go. Excuse you. One said you could both attack me. Guess we'll kill this one. Block for 14, take a little bit, not too much. Deleted. Alright, now it's just a one-on-one, no problem. Get blapped. Hey, there's some Allison. That's good stuff. Spreading the love of the Spire. I think I do take up all lightning. Give me that. Cool. Yes. And I think also yes for exactly all of my dollars. Go with yes. Now I definitely want to go more rest sites. A ride and a relic. I don't hate that. I'll have to get another curse later, but the ride is something we can carry for a while with the Mega Prep. So is the -1 draw on turn 1 worth a random relic? Maybe. Certainly could be. I think we're early enough. I'm going to make this trade. Madargo, thanks for the Prime sub and 29 months. We get a Molten Egg. Interesting. That's not bad. Excellent. Is it completely random, or is there any waiting for rarity? When you get a random relic like that, I think the distribution is 50% chance to be common, 33% chance to be uncommon, and 17% chance to be rare. The spreadsheet would know for sure. Consult thine arcane document. Alright, this is what, 19 block? Let's turbo defend. Why not? Yeah, let's go streamline. Alright, we're impossible for this enemy to harm now. We can get lots of passive block with just the cards that we have so far. One thing we want to make sure we avoid is bloating the deck with too many powers, as that could make us slower in combats. Card draw would be really good. Any cool-headeds or that's card draw. Food is pretty good too, but I want Compiled River Plus. Yes. And then, what the heck do I upgrade? Capacitor doesn't seem relevant yet. It's probably either Bias Cognition or Barrage. Maybe Turbo. Probably we want the extra focus. So our top end is a bit higher. Let's start with the Bias Cog. Makes it a really good dupe pot target or a duplication event target, too. Though I don't think we're about to find any such thing. Okay, this looks promising. Actually, I have no skill. Oh well, I'll play Biased anyway. We'll purge the debuff on a later turn. Compiled River might draw a skill. Skill issue. Truth. That's a skill. Great. Then I can do 4 plus 13 to you. Leaves you on 6. Annoying. Let's break this one. Okay, we do get attacked, but it's fine because we can go auto shields, defragment, glacier. Block for mostly enough. Alright, you're out of here, nerd. Let's say dual cast. Don't debuff me. Thanks. 215, okay. We can kill the sneaky gremlin. That's okay. Alright, we want to start with Compile, it looks like. Compile on you. We're going to Barrage the Sneaky because it does 12. I can Glacier at minimum. That should block for a lot here. Could also Auto Shields Glacier, but... Well, Auto Shields is better than blocking the Sneaky, or than killing the Sneaky, right? Do you always target minions in this fight versus focusing down the boss? Entirely depends on your deck. Sometimes you want to kill the minions each time they appear. Sometimes you want to focus just on the boss and ignore them entirely. Usually you want to do something a little bit in between. But yeah, highly variable. Yeah, we still have the chance to get a kill. It's only a 1 in 3 though. I'd like to roll that. Let's try it. Oh, got it. Easy game. Never worried in my entire life. We're close to being able to focus on the boss now. I think I'm going to go for one more round of minion killing, though. Kill this one. Now start focusing on boss. Sounds right. Do get attacked for 21 by 3. I think that actually does break through my block here. Yeah. I'd have been able to kill had we focused on the boss earlier there. But I'm pretty happy with how that fight went. I do think that could have gone a lot better. But if you consider the current situation, I think you'll find it doesn't really matter that much. We'll take the weaken. And let's lose the capacity potion. Now we have fairy in a bottle and lizard tail. That's a little bit over the top. In a good way. And let's get this upgraded. I might need to rest. Yeah, more extra lives. We are going to avoid opening the treasure chest, as I would get a second curse, which I am not yet ready for. Can fight 2 elites. More realistically, I want to do 1 elite and 3 rest sites. General Crix, thanks for the prime sub in 8 months of support. And yes, the fairy in a bottle will trigger first. That's right. Don't open it. Would my decision change on the type of chest? Not in this position, because I have no way to get to a shop or otherwise remove the curse. So... even a really good relic would potentially not be worth the curse into the collector fight, right? Like taking a pain or really anything into the collector fight is very spooky. I'd prefer not to do that. Could try to get a random event. What if you get a peace pipe? Well, then you've lost a rest site. For whatever you got in the chest. If the thing you got in the chest was the peace pipe, then congrats. You're -1 rest site. Okay, book of stabbing shouldn't be too bad. I lied. It's bad if all the powers are on the very, very bottom, apparently. Take 1 to deal 9. Worth it. No. Bruh. And no skills either. Yikes. Why you gotta do that to me? Game. Game? Why you gotta do me dirty like that? With the DuPont, I can do 69 damage this turn. This a rip, though? Not at all. No, we're just gonna block like this, I think. A little bit more here. And then this turn we can just block easily, right? We go... Easy game. 50 block. Oops, order. Still worked out. Get a Gremlin Horn. Turbo Plus. I don't have enough card draw to want a Turbo Plus. I'm gonna be honest here. Is the fact that we still need the blue key with Cursed Key a significant factor in how I will path in Act 3? Yes, it is. Thankfully, we already have the green keys, so I don't have to deal with both of those considerations. But yeah, needing the key is a problem. About darkness... Nah. This flex spot's pretty strong, right? So is the dupe pot, though. You telling me flex pot is better than fairy, or what are you saying? Because I don't think it is, right? It's definitely not better than dupe pot. I think it is worse than both of these potions. Yeah, the dupe pot is 5 focus if you do bias cog. So 5 focus or 5 strength. I take 5 focus. 5 strength or a second life? I think I take the second life. Especially given that we're currently on 16 health going to fight Collector. So yeah, I'm going to leave the flex potion on the ground. Even though it's very good. Potion belt would be good here. Let's try this. Tempting to Glacier there and just have the 2 Frost Orbs. Ah, this worked out. Actually, no, I should have Glaciered, rather. Well. Get rid of the curse, at least. We don't get attacked by Chosen. Seems largely fine. Great fight. We should even be able to set Pen Nib to 9 here. And then just leave it. Recursion's not bad. And I can upgrade it? Yes. Now, let's now take recursion. Sounds good. I'm going to upgrade hologram first, though. So, would anyone like to trade the Fairy in a Bottle for 5 permanent strength here? Anyone? Anyone? Guess I could have done recursion first. Doesn't matter that much. But yeah, good job, Fairy, I suppose. Ow. Whoa. That was weird. That was like my whole PC. Hence I'm weirded out. Hello? Spooky. Alright, now I probably want to rest going into Collector. Yeah, because we don't have the Fairy anymore. Let's do that. Excellent. So if I'm afraid of Collector, we can do Bias Cog right now, but I don't think I'm sufficiently afraid of Collector for that. Although Collector is a jerk. Make no mistake. Gremlin Horn and such. Everything's fine. It's blapping time. That is a lot of damage. 12 times 6. It's overkill on the torch heads, but I do want to kill a torch head, so... Blap. $28 plus 18 is already a full block. Let's get more frost. Guess I could have waited on defrank to try to purge the debuffs, but I really don't care with this much passive block. It doesn't matter that much. Blah. Okay, no problem, Collector. We get 73 bucks. We get a Seek. Everybody loves Seek. Vision's pretty good too, but is it as good as Seek? No. No, it's not. Well now, that is interesting. Inserter gives us even more top end by allowing us to get more orb slots. The Inserter is quite powerful. The Snecko Eye is also really interesting here. With orange pellets, especially, because with orange pellets you can remove the confusion of the Snecko Eye. Paul Nelson Bandana, thanks for 19 months, and Sock on Bofa, thanks for 11 months. I think I want this Neko Eye. Can't reroll bad first draws. Indeed, you can't. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, shop after the chest is desirable here. There's 2 ways to get it. How many upgrades do I need from here? Not very many, right? Is Seek still good at 3 cost? Sometimes. I would say sometimes. Remove another card, too. I want to lose Writhe. My turn 1s are more important now. Double remove sounds okay, but I can do that without going to this shop, can't I? I can. I don't mind some early events, then. Can't get that many elites anyway, right? Or rest sites. Alright, yeah, let's do something like this. What you're hearing is that taking Meteor Strike would have been good. That is one interpretation of things. Not a very big fan of this turn 1. Guess I'm going to seek for Beam Cell here. We go Ball Lightning here, Strike here. Streamline for 60 to kill this one. Draw 1 card, gain 1 energy. Don't play anything, take some. Ow. But, you know, it's Darklings, so that's just what happens. Welcome to Act 3, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Let's try that again. Hologram of power? Well, my powers are all 3 cost, I see. That is a risk we run each time we do this. Bricksmire, thanks for the 42 months of the Prime sub. Alright. We're no longer confused. That means that cards will no longer roll random costs. Instead, they'll stay whatever they were last time we saw them, which is sometimes good and sometimes not so good. Not so bad. We're offered another defrag. Not upgraded. It's not that good. Well, I do want more ways to activate pellets. I'll take 1 more, I guess. Seductive Noodles, thanks for 6 months. What do you call an impromptu Broadway show? A self-forming play. I like that. I'll pay 10 health here. What do you got? Mind Blast Plus. Hand of Greed Plus. Double Discovery. I guess in the same vein, SRH-30, what do you call black and white paint that mix together on their own? A self-forming gray. No refunds. Discovery could be anything. It could even be Enlightenment. I think I want 1 Discovery. I don't know that I want 2. I'm going to skip the Hand of Greed. More curses. Not today, kid. The Winding Halls. Let's lose 4 max. Though healing is tempting. Definitely don't want a second Rive. No thanks. Okay, so Confusion removed on turn 1. That means basically all the cards in our deck are now at their normal cost. And we draw 7 of them per turn, which is very, very good. Like a normal Defect deck, but with giant card draw. Elite next, so I'd really like Penniv on 9. Do our best. What do you call a wooden pellet that slides itself down a hill? A self-forming Slay the Spire. Interesting. Sunder appears. Well, I'm gonna take it. It's a good card. And I'm gonna have to seek for Sunder, it looks like. Although I can't play Sunder after seeking it. Oh, no. Then what do I do? Guess I could seek for Barrage? That would kill one. It's a shame that I have to seek for an attack here. I guess that just has to do for turn 1. I'm not very happy about that. I am considerably more happy about this. Great news. Huge energy refund. Oh, perfect. Cell Strike won't kill you, right? No. Guess I'll just play Defrag. We are going to take some damage here. 10. It's not too bad for Repto. Kill them. Beautiful. How powerful would a boss relic be that just said draw 1 every turn? Well, I mean, that is what the Ring of the Serpent does, right? That also requires the Silent to give up her starter relic. And for that reason, mainly, it's a little bit maligned, but yeah, that's kind of already a thing in the game. Screw it. Get me out of here. Singing Bowl. Some max health. Guy shouldn't be a problem. Block 25 here. We remove the Constrict, which causes the Spire Growth to reconstrict us on the next turn. And we can just rinse and repeat that if we want to. Just hologram my 0-cost Sunder, I guess. This recursion does say plus. Welcome. If Tough Bandages were a boss relic, probably rate it similarly to the Hovering Kite. I don't think it would be above his Pyramid. Yeah, probably similar to Hovering Kite would be my guess. Who order? Yeah, not going to matter at all, thankfully. Sort of. Does hurt a fair bit. I need to sleep. Sleeping would be good here. Or orb slots would be good here. Just leave it. Bearded Brewing, thanks for the Prime sub and 7 months of support. Everything says plus, but I don't want it. We must open this chest. It's got an Eternal Feather in it. I would love that, but I'm not allowed to take it. We got a Normality, which I can thankfully remove right away after buying the membership card. Ching. Also, Skim is here. Skim is amazing. I'm going to remove Normality and buy Skim. Maybe buy Happy Flower. Probably save money for the final shop, because I'll be able to buy a relic there. But I still take a Blizzard. I think we're pretty good on damage at the moment. Ever played Tiny Rogues? Nope. I have not. Alright, I guess I'll recall here. Could lose the Lizard Tail in this elite fight. I could avoid the elite and rest. Then I could upgrade Seek. Wait, that's kind of important. Yeah, let's do that. Skip the elite fight now. Which was maybe a mistake? Question mark? Bizarre. Well, that's awkward. Am I going to play the Oblivion remaster? Probably not on stream, but maybe. I'll almost assuredly check it out in my own time, but that doesn't necessarily mean this year, mind you. I'm wondering if we ever dupe pot here. If I just defrag Glacier, I'm going to take so much damage, right? We're going to block for, what, 15? Ow. Yeah, I guess duping Glacier is the way. 70% chance for potions, so you know what? Yeah. That looks like a good line to me. Oh. I discovered Echo Form. Seems pretty alright. Power. Telemachus with the Prime sub and 30 months. Time flies like an arrow. Flies like a banana. Do I think I'll play Night Rain at all? I don't have any expectation that I will play Night Raid. But it's possible. I'm resting. Just bias Glacier here. Full block. You don't get the debuffs purge. That's okay, though, for a fight like this. Always do it this turn. The Cheap Sunder. Again. Or barrage the Spiker. Oops. Okay, we don't take defrag. I'm going to take a Rainbow, though. Rainbow's a nice way to fill the orb slots nice and quick. Good Snecko card. 3 orbs for the price of 2, I like to say. Okay. We're on to the boss gauntlet here. I feel pretty good. We still have our Lizard Tail. We have a small but powerful set of relics. We have 2 good potions. What we don't have is a good turn 1 in this fight, which does make me wonder if we need to Gambler's Brew. It's okay to use 1 or maybe both potions in the boss gauntlet. This is a pretty sad turn 1, so I'm thinking we should probably gamble. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Keep the Rainbow. Everything else goes. That's a bit better. Although I cannot do power attack and skill, it seems. Hopefully there's more powers in the draw pile. Let's do this. Ever lamented an Act 1 boss? Not on my own unseated run, no. It's never actually occurred. We don't want to play this defend. I want Orichalcum. Rickon80, thanks for 78 months of cozy times. Holy heck. It's a long time. I will take a Hello World in this fight, actually. Okay, we're gonna have to start killing them fast. They will continue to escalate their strength rather rapidly. So we must be vigilant. And aggressive. One, yeah, we're blocking, so I'm just going to strike here. Perfect. Get him, Barrage. Okay, no more strength ups for Dekka and Donu here. I'm gonna play stack and you're gonna like it. Good fight. GG. But there's more. But the more doesn't look very difficult. Awaken 1 should be pretty easy here. Especially with the bird nerds. I think as long as our turn 2 draw isn't bad, we get through this fight with no problem. Because we do get to power attack skill here. Bias, Cog, Recursion, Cold Snap. Or maybe Cold Snap Recursion? I want the lightning in front. Does make the bird nerd angrier, but we block 13, take 11. As long as we can get some more frost in time, this should be fine. Smiley face. Fortunate. I don't think I want to play Defragment or Sunder. The hologram Cold Snap here. Need more frost. Oh, no, wait. That's 3 cost. Yeah, I'm going to hologram Compiled River. I'll just play Defend, though. I don't like it. Draw 2. Okay, that helped. Ish. Next turn's scary. To kill a minion here. Okay, we can hologram Sunder and kill the front one with the most health. That's really good. Maztem, thanks for 24 months of support. I think I'm going to seek for, not Capacitor, Chill and Turbo here. We're going to play Chill first. Good. Beam Cell here. Didn't even need to do that, actually. It's fine. Bonk. Blonk. Okay, everything is totally fine. Good news. Easy peasy. Bribe Jones, thanks for 38 months. Did I ever get into the last spell? Yeah, I saw the DLC, the new DLC drop today. I didn't realize it was so soon. Pretty cool. Good. Okay, play this now. Hollow Glacier. These orb slots filled up, and we're pretty safe. Sure, you're weak for a while, hey? Is it possible to get soft locked in this fight? It is, but it requires that the player is not able to do more than 15 damage per turn. It's pretty hard to get to this boss if your damage is that low. It's possible, but Kind of unlikely. Aha, I knew it. It's always Echo Form. Every time. Easy peasy. GG. All right, we're on to Act 4. We have one good potion. We have Penib on 8. We still have the Lizard Tail. I'd say we're in pretty good shape here. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of all this focus? You charge your core to its maximum, dealing 1901. An old-timey year. We're missing a ton of health, and we have no healing relics. I'm just going to have a snooze here instead of upgrading the defrag. Although defrag upgrade would be good here. Our money in the shop can get us what? Frozen Eye, Entropic Brew, or Flex Potion. No, I think we take Flex Potion to deal with Spire Spear and Spire Shield. Cold Snap is only 15 gold. Interesting. I would not mind another Frost Source, so I'm probably going to buy that. And I can also buy the Writhe Remove, right? Yes, let's do all of those. Excellent. Double excellent. Does the Frozen Eye show what cost the cards are going to be? No, it does not. Dorm. Or Buffer. I could take the Buffer. Buffer's pretty good, usually. Let's see. We're going to go Bias Cog, Chill, Barrage, Cold Snap, or Buffer. Skip the Recursion. We did eventually trade in the Fairy for a Flex Potion. True. Although not by choice. It's be 22 by 3. I am full blocking, so I think I hit the Spire Shield here. Great. Lightning Orb agreed. Turn is underwhelming. Better. Worse. We'll just Glacier. Take 10? Yeah. Ow. Okay, well, I'm very happy I weakened the Spire Shield, because now we can kill it. Do that with Hologram Sunder, or what? Hologram Barrage is even better, actually. Dupe Potion for probably Bias Cognition in the hard fight. Would be my guess. as to what we're going to do with that. I'm pretty safe with 61 health and a Lizard Tail. Dead? You're super dead. Effective. Calipers could be good here. Blizzard could be good here. Get in here, Blizzard. What a pairing. What a pairing. Amazing. Calipers, Blizzard. It's all coming together. Oh, good. I'm allowed to do the thing. Wait, am I? Yes, recursion. Can't play Cold Snap. That's sad. Gotta be biased, strike, recursion. Take 8 damage? Ow. Wouldn't say we win the fight, is the thing. Because we might not draw any frost next turn. We do have the Lizard Tail, so we never die. Good, never die to this either. Ow. Do you want to go power attack skill? Let's go attack first. I'll play the better power. Could Turbo Slime defrag? Guess I probably should. Or a Calcum, go! Excellent. Seems like we're probably fine then, yeah? Just seek Glacier. Seems good to me. You can't hurt me. I'm the Calipers man. You. More card draw. You're better to play. You attack for 4x15, I block for 5x15. Blizzard does 42 damage. That 51. You stay vulnerable. Bonk. Perfect. Oops. Seem to have too much block. Bonk. Be free, my lizard tail friend. Be free.
If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next, and don't forget to follow on Twitch to watch the content live. Click the link in the description below.